The site is experiencing multiple Keter and Euclid level containment breaches. Full site lockdown initiated.
What the? What? Alright, let's get this out of the way first. This mod pack is really, really hard when you don't know what you're doing. I didn't know how any of the SCPs worked in this mod pack except for like 173 and 096 because those are self-explanatory. But when you go into one of these abandoned facilities that spawn naturally around the map, you don't know what to expect, and I didn't know what to expect. So here's some footage of the first 2 attempts of me streaming this 100 days. Okay, that should be good. Food. And let's go steal a bunch of blocks. I cannot believe there was a facility over here the whole time. That makes me so angry, you have no idea. I really don't even want to mess with the witches at this point. You know, I could have just went to the light switch and turned the lights on. But, you know, I like to do stuff the hard way apparently. Oh, it is a 939. Look at you. You know, gorgeous and stuff. And I will try to keep it up as much as I can. As much as I physically can. Thank you very much. It is greatly appreciated. No. This first attempt, I was really sad when I died because I really, really liked the house that I built. It was this nice little log cabin, and the basement was a storage unit, and it just looked really cool, so I was just dead silent for a solid 20 seconds when I died here, but that's the first attempt. Uh-oh, I ran out of my ceiling pocket. Oh gee. What is in there? Why is that like broken? What the nuts? What the leaf's doing? What? What the? That's so weird. What's this say? SCP 020? These are more of those dinosaur freaks. It's 020. Weird. I do not enjoy that noise. I did not enjoy that noise one bit. Hold up. Can y'all hear that? It's some freaky ass noise. Man, I really did not enjoy that. It's still going. The whispers into my head, they won't stop. thing about this mod pack is that, like, on the SCPs, some can be really dangerous to the point where if I accidentally expose myself to it, I just kind of die. So, I really have to be careful. There's that noise again. What? Did I let an SCP out? What's happening? Oh my god, I think I let an SCP out. What is going on? Oh no. Okay. Before I die, I don't know if I'm gonna die. Did the sign say SCP-020? Yeah. What is 020? Now I'm afraid. Fast-spreading fungal organism that is capable of affecting a sense of... Oh no. It's the fungus. Did I get infected? I hate everything. So, if you didn't catch on what happened there, basically my second world was the complete opposite of the first. I spawned in a desert and I wanted to make a desert base. I built up and grinded for this whole sand pyramid. And I was grinding ceiling blocks from the SCP facility for just decoration use, mainly the floor. And I mined in to an infected area of SCP-020, and that is a fungus that is invisible and it spreads really quick. So I exposed myself to it while talking about accidentally exposing myself to stuff, and I die for it. I didn't even know. I did not even know. But now I do. So let's get into the third and final attempt. Welcome, guys, to 100 days in SCP Run. Alright, here we go. Day 1. It started out like every other day 1. I spawned right next to a facility. That's not too bad. This is my third attempt at this mod pack. It's really difficult, but I'm slowly learning. I needed a shelter, so I found this nice little pocket in the side of a mountain and made a home and slept. Day 2. I need iron. So I went to a neighboring cave for it and found a zombie spawner on day 2. Why so many? Is there a spawner? Oh my god, there is. Nice! This cave is a jackpot. Day 3. I killed a bunch of super populated sheep. I have no idea, but you will see throughout the whole 50 days that there are too many sheep in this world. Like, too many. There's no other mob. It is only sheep. And I made a pen at the end of the day because I have a feeling they're all gonna disappear and then I will have no sheep. Day 4. I went adventuring around my base to see if there was a village anywhere. I found one quite close to the base and got an AK. Okay. I crafted a hazmat suit just in case I ran into SCP-020 again, and I went to bed. Day 5. I caged up the mass amount of sheep near my base and went to the nearby facility to scope things out. I broke into SCP-143's chamber, which I believe are just violent chickens. However, it turned night and I went home because I got scared. Day 6. I went back into the facility to see what else I could find. I found a database, so now I can finally print blank documents. That was a really good early find. However, I saw leaf block particles, and I'm pretty sure that means that is 020, so I went home and hoped I was not about to die again. Day 7. Seems like the hazmat suit actually works, so I started work on more of my base, making it larger all throughout the day. Day 8, I began work on my indoor mine shaft. I found 8 diamonds. Right away, right at the bottom of the stairs. Then I heard spiders, figured it was an abandoned mineshaft, and it turns out it was. I lit up a bunch and went to bed. Day 9. I spent the whole day exploring the mineshaft getting tons of iron. That is literally all that happened today. On day 10, once again I spent all day in the mines. I found a huge ravine that had lots of iron and a few diamonds. On my way back home I realized that I mined a lot more than I thought I did in the strip mine, so yeah. Super long tunnel. Day 11. I went out looking for some more sugarcane today. I needed paper for more blank documents. I made 3 documents and went out to look for more iron so I could start my first SCP. 914. Day 12. I crafted and placed 914 on top of the mountain above my base. 914 is a machine that can upgrade any material you place in it or downgrade any material you place in it depending on like what you do with the little knob thing in the middle. But in this case, it was really straightforward. If I place apples into it, it can actually give me golden apples, and then if I place the golden apples into it, it gives me enchanted golden apples. So I had a free source of enchanted golden apples, which is a huge lifesaver. Day 13, I went to a slime island to get a bunch of slime for a future automatic tree farm that, now that I'm reading it, never happened because I looked into it and it looked a lot more complicated than I thought. But one of my viewers let me know that I needed a lot of bone meal for the tree farm, so I decided to gather stuff for a mob farm first. Day 14, I began work on the mob farm, making it underground and above my base to eventually make a funnel into my base. Day 15, I kept working on the mob farm all day, without stopping. It's coming along well. Too bad it didn't work. Day 16, I finished up the main area and dug the pit. I created an area for killing and tested it out. Some mobs spawned, but it barely works, I'm gonna be honest. Day 17, I robbed the innocent villagers of their books and worked on my enchantment table station. I really needed this if I wanted to live at all. On day 18, I gathered materials for a bladewood SCP chamber. This took almost all day, but if I'm correct, the bladewood gives me really strong materials that I can use to make really strong tools. Day 19, I completed the bladewood grove, and I went to bed after harvesting all of the trees. Well, most of them. These are very intimidating trees, if you couldn't tell. I don't think you understand how intimidating these trees are. I thought they were gonna start shooting stuff at me or something, I don't know. This is SCP, you never know with these kind of things. How can leaves kill you? Bro, you have no idea. No, you have no idea. The fact that they are pink means they're more intimidating. I don't think you understand the pure terror that these trees give me. Day 20, I harvested more bladewood. Then I made a sturdy shovel that does more damage than a diamond sword. That is so funny. Why does it do so much damage? And how good of a shovel is it? That's a really good shovel. I also got a music disc the right way. Huh. Yes! Give me that music disc. That is so funny. Okay, die. Time to make SCP-173. Day 21, I got most dyes I needed for SCP-173. However, I needed green dye, which is from cactus, so I went sailing. Day 22, I sailed back towards home to look in the other direction because it was taking forever and I wasn't making any progress that direction. And I made up a really good song. I just want a cactus. Give me a cactus. I just want a cactus. Give me a cactus. I just want a cactus. Give me a damn cactus. I want a damn cactus. Give me a cactus. The nice and prickly kind. Cactus. Yeah. Anyways. Day 23. I looked all day. No desert. At all. Time to go home and cry. When I got home, I fixed up the house and made a bigger area for a smeltery. Day 24, I continued working on the smeltery and ended the day by going to the facility near my base to get more blocks. Day 25, I finished the smeltery and the surrounding area. The only pain was that I had to go all the way down to the ravine to get more lava. I also realized I could make the smeltery slightly bigger, so I did. I'm not gonna lie, the smeltery is looking really cool. Day 26. I went to the nether to see what was around. It didn't seem like much, and I went mining in the nether until day 27. When I came out on day 27, I figured I should go adventuring in looks for loot chests, so I can get iron. Day 28. I went adventuring all day and I slept what I thought was near a desert. And it turns out, day 29, I finally found a desert. And then some desert. Yes! Yes! The search is over. We found a desert. Oh my god, that took way too long. Nothing else though. So I grabbed the cactuses and I went home. Day 30, when I got home, it was time to make the most popular SCP ever. SCP-173. So I crafted the token and I went to bed. Day 31. I wanted to clear out a whole underground area for 173's chamber, so I began digging. Digging took all day and night, which was a huge waste of time because I didn't know you could just right-click and completely replace all of the blocks in it. Yeah, so there goes a solid 25 minutes out of my life that I will never get back. Nah, I'm not mad. Day 32, I was finally able to place the containment chamber, even though I could have the whole time. I have officially contained SCP-173, as well as Gerald, my new D-Class. Day 33, time to upgrade the mob farm so I can get hearts. I finished all of the upgrades by night. Hopefully it runs better, though it doesn't seem to be. Day 34, still not enough drops from the mob farm. I forgot, however, there was a zombie spawner right across the base. Why didn't I remember this? So it is time to use that. Day 35, I finished the zombie grinder. Time to grind until I get 4 hearts. Day 36, I didn't get 4 hearts until the chat finally jinxed it. What's the prediction we'll get a heart within the next 10 kills? Alright, start counting. At least we're gonna be able to enchant my armor. Oh my god, I hate you all. Like, thanks for your predictions and stuff, but I hate all of you. I finished the day by getting the golden apples I needed for the recipe. Day 37. I didn't want to waste any time. I crafted SCP-2295 immediately and placed him in the hallway. I had to fix up some alignments, but it works out in the end. I spent the rest of the day and night in the Nether, looking for a fortress. Day 38. I finally found one, and I raided it of all of the iron and blaze rods I could. This is exactly what I needed. Iron was getting too low, and by that I mean I was completely out. Day 39 was something. I gathered materials for something you'll see soon, but I'll let you see what happens. Oh my god. So yeah, that could have been really bad. Thanks, Audrey. Anyways. Alright, well, I'm not gonna lie. I was not paying attention at all. I was literally not paying attention at all to the screen. I was texting, and I almost died for it. I am never looking down again while sprinting. That was absolutely traumatizing. Day 40. While waiting for 2 more cactus to grow, I captured Gerald again because he despawned, cause why not? I also decided while I wait, I needed to get ghast tears to craft 096's chamber. And when I got to the spot where I killed a ghast a while ago, the ghast tears were still on the ground. I guess since I wasn't in the dimension, it didn't count? Oh well. When I got home, I crafted 096's document and saw that the cactus grew. And then when I went up to harvest it, the second one grew right in front of my face. Day 41. I did 2 things. I crafted a Chinook, or however you want to pronounce it, and I placed 096. And god, are the noises he makes terrifying. I spent the rest of the day realizing I can't fly a helicopter to save my life. It was really sad to watch, and I ended up Titanicking my Chinook. Day 42. I woke up with the reminder that I suck. I then took the rest of the day thinking of what SCP I should acquire. I decided on SCP-019. It wasn't until day 43 when I went to craft the document when I realized it was Keter class. Oh boy. The containment chamber came with an incinerator though to burn the monsters that come out of the pot. I wonder if I have to do this regularly. What happens if I don't incinerate them? I decided to craft another SCP document, and of course, it's Keter again. Why didn't I check? When I went to place it, the generation of the structure sucked. It was literally awful, and I had to dig to find the door, which apparently broke into SCP-019's chamber. Thank God it did not let them out. Day 44. I made a new friend / prisoner, SCP-999. He is the cutest little thing, and he makes these really, really cute noises. He gives me regeneration 3 when I'm near him, so that's also a plus. And I finally replaced my dirt floors. You're welcome. Day 45. I made the most dangerous SCP yet. SCP-106, the Old Man. If this thing gets out, he will take me to his pocket dimension where I will be stuck for the rest of my life. Fun! Day 46. I crafted 110%. which should be the percentage of the people subscribing. Anyways, I can't do anything with the 110% item that's useful. So I decided to craft dragon snails instead, and let me just tell you, they are so cute. Look at them. This one's jumping. Ah, listen to the little noises they make. I looked around the containment chamber after geeking out, and there were eggs. There were eggs in a little freezer in the back, and does that mean I can hatch some? That is, ooh, I'm gonna shed a tear. Okay, after that, day 47 started off decent. I made a telekill chamber. I figured since I use them a bunch, I should make a proper area for it, and I kind of dig the look of the containment chamber too. Things went downhill after that though, or should I say, downstairs. I went to see the outline of SCP-097, the infinite staircase. You know, like the outline that every other structure gave me when I shift right-clicked the ground. Yeah, no, it placed itself outside, without any warning. This SCP genuinely scares me. I don't know how the Minecraft version of it works, so I blocked off the front and I made sure I would never go inside of that thing. Oh yeah, and it deleted my Chinook. Like, the one that I spent 2 stacks of iron on. No. Day 48. I wanted to start another project. A really cool one to get my mind off of the massive iron loss. SecurityCraft has wireless cameras that you can watch through a tablet. So I set off, and I got a bunch of iron needed for the cameras. I needed diamond, however, for a block reinforcer. So I went mining when I remembered I can make diamonds using 110%. So I did, and then I slept. Day 49. I crafted and placed cameras all throughout the facility. I made sure to put them in the more dangerous SCP rooms so I could keep an eye on them. While I was testing them, the camera seemed to glitch, and it broke the chunk loading, which kind of scared me, but I fixed it. Whoops. Day 50. I wanted to save today to give you guys a tour of the facility so far. So, let's begin. Alright, so on the top of the mountain we have 914. 914 was used to get us these 3 golden apples. We could get infinite amount of these apples if we just had an apple farm, but basically, very, very amazing machine. Saved our butt. And over here, we have the Bladewood Grove, and we basically killed off all of its kind. There's 3 trees left, but they gave us this sturdy shovel, aka the Punisher Spoon, because it does more damage than a diamond sword. And over here, we do have our little guy 999, gives us regeneration, who we have imprisoned. We have Gerald, SCP-3567. He's Gerald. Yeah. Oh, wait. Whatever this number is. SCP-248. 110%. Literally made it so we could craft these cameras that are all around the facility. And first up, we have SCP-173. Mr. Peanut himself. You look away, he moves towards you. If you look at him, he can't move. Yeah. We have our mob farm over here that barely works. And in here we have the bear with the heart of patchwork. This little guy over here, very cute. He's a little dude. Probably heals us if we're injured, I'm not 100% sure. All the way over here, we might have the cutest thing literally ever. Our little dragon snails. Oh, they like this. Hold on. This is very important to me. Oh, they act like that. Okay. This is new. Oh no. It hatched him. Anyways, dragon snails, they're adorable. We all knew that though. And over here we have the terrifying 096, who is not to be seen. He stays in there, so we do not look at his face, because if we look at his face, he will murder us to pieces. Over here we have 019, who we have to keep in check with, because these little bugs have to be incinerated from time to time. And over here we have the eyeball, who I don't even want to mess with. And this is the awesome material 048, Telekill Alloy. It is what we made our first good pickaxe with. And then last but not least, who I don't really want to walk to, is not this one. 106, which will be kept in here for as long as we can, because if he gets out, then we basically are all dead. I'm pretty sure these magnetized blocks keep him from phasing through them, so as long as he stays in there, I think everything should be a-okay. And that is basically it. This world is coming along quite nicely. I think I want to get rid of a lot of this stone and make it into actual, like, facility blocks eventually, but that's gonna take a while. Oh, the staircase. Oh god, the staircase. Oh my god. I literally hate this thing so much. When this accidentally placed, I had a mini heart attack because I do not want to mess with this. Oh, and that is why. Oh no. Please don't tell me that kills me. If I die right now, I'm going to cry. I don't know why it's giving me... Okay, whew. That scared me. Yeah, so basically, that potion effect sums up my thoughts about the staircase, because this thing is absolutely terrifying. I don't want to know what's down there. But that is the whole tour of the base. I guess we will see what happens within the next 50 days, but for now, I want to get this video out to you guys, because I think this world is really cool so far. It's kind of a shame that our helicopter got deleted by the staircase. It's really annoying, actually. But, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate all the support recently, especially on our Infected 100 days. I figured I would get this out to you because I really enjoy making the content, and you guys really enjoy watching it. So, my name's Egg, and I want to go to sleep. Smoochies.